Hey guys, before I bring you to today's great content, I want to remind you of a few things. Number one, we're in the month of June, which is the last month of quarter number 2 for 2024. The next thing I want to remind you is that means that you have just one more month to take advantage of our Pro Web initiative, which is basically saving you 50% on a brand new website that's fully functional, has a scheduler, and a host of other things there. So if you don't want to miss out on this opportunity, click on the Pro Web link below in the show notes and find out more about this wonderful promotion. Once again, we are ending this promotion as of June 30th, 2024. And I don't want you to miss out. So head on over to the show notes, look for the Pro Web link, click on it, and get all the information right then and there. So until then, enjoy the content.
Hello and welcome to Marketing Solutions for Local Law Firms, the podcast that provides you with all the latest digital marketing tools, tips, and strategies you will need to implement in order to stay ahead of your competition. If you are looking to substantially increase your caseload in the next 6 months, this is the podcast for you. And now, here's the host of our show, the local business guy himself, Frank Deming.
Hello, everyone. This is Frank Deming, the local business guy. Welcome to another episode of Marketing Solutions for Local Law Firms. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, everyone. I hope you guys are having a rockin' week thus far. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that's well overdue. And this came today as a topic of conversation because, it's quite apparent. It's a huge question every time I meet with some of my clients. And of course, I'm talking about AI. So I want to talk to you today about exploring the boundaries of using AI in legal marketing. Because, it's a big topic. It's a big topic. And people ask me often, I don't know why it took me so long to put this topic out there. But I do want to discuss it, okay? And I don't want to make it too long. I mean, this is a very complicated topic to discuss here. So after listening to this, if you're even more confused than ever, or if you just have some simple questions as to what I was talking about, feel free to reach out to us. We can easily reach at 888-416-7752. Or you can always send the office an email at info@lbmsllc.com. Just mention on the email that you want to discuss, topics that was talked about during this episode. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the content. So let's talk about first the benefits of using AI in legal market. Okay. And more importantly, how to use it, because that's key. And I'm going to give you 10. There are a good amount of benefits, but I just want to start out with 10 because, again, I don't want to make this episode too long, and I also don't want to make it confusing. And some of these are obvious. Some of these you're probably using right now in your practice, and if you're not, maybe you should be using it. But it's the way of using it. Okay. So number one. You want to use it to collect client data analysis and insights, okay? You can use AI. This is what I mean by that. You can use AI to basically analyze a whole ton of client data and, just to provide insights, into the client behaviors, preferences, and needs. Because once marketing 101, the more you know about your potential client, the more you can speak their language, the more they will come to you on an ongoing basis, month after month after month after month, increasing your revenue month after month after month after month. So data analysis and insights is a good way of using AI for your practice. Okay? So the most important thing, before I move on to the number two, the most important thing about this is that you want to make sure that you tailor your marketing strategies based on what this data analysis and insights is giving you. Okay, that's the most important thing. Just don't collect data and say, "Oh, well, this is interesting," and that, take action with it. Okay, you have to know how to tailor it to your marketing strategy. All right, number two, predictive analytics. You want to use AI for predictive analytics, AI tools. You want to. What I mean by predictive analytics is I'm talking about like trends. Trends in the legal needs, and this is based on market data. You basically want to help your firm to anticipate the potential client issues based on and the market demands, just based on market data. And AI can help you do it. There's a ton of AI tools that can help you do this. We use it all the time to help our clients out. Once I know of, whether you're an estate planning attorney, or a family law attorney, et cetera, based on your town, I can actually use predictive analytics to help me get you more clients. And that's a huge topic. But just know that it's out there and it's a very powerful way of getting information for us to be able to use to market better to your potential clients. Number three, content personalization and SEO. Use AI for content personalization and SEO based on your voice, based on not so much your voice. Let me retract that, because the AI really doesn't do well yet in the whole putting it in your voice. But the content personalization, use the tools to tell you based on who your clientele is, to personalize the content that will and put a SEO spin on it, meaning the right keywords based on the time of year, your practice, a lot of stuff. So this is a very detailed topic, but just understand, if you use it to help you personalize your content and make sure that you bag it in or mix it into SEO, you will be able to crush it in that aspect, because I can tell you there's no one else doing this. I can tell you that with a huge confidence that there's no one else doing it. So that's number three of how you want to use AI. Number four, automated client interaction. I know a lot of clients of mine frown upon this one because they want to give the personal touch. And if you're a large enough firm, you can do the personal touch. You can have, all that stuff. But let's say you're a solo practitioner, or maybe you're just a small firm and you really can't afford a really effective intake process, if you will. It's not a bad thing to automate that. Use chatbots. Use some virtual assistants. There's a ton of AI tools that can really, once you configure it properly, really streamline your process, your intake processes, and make it feel, like a larger firm. And it's all automated for you. Of course, it's a time-consuming process to get it started, but once it's going, you're gonna love it. And again, if you want some suggestions, because I'm not here to promote any type of product, we don't get any kind of endorsements or anything like that from promoting products. So I don't like to name products, but there are a plethora of products out there for you to use in the legal space that can automate a lot of the stuff for you, that I would love to, recommend. So if you have any questions about this particular topic, again, just reach out to us either by email, info@lbmsllc.com, or give us a call, 888-416-7752. Number 5, lead generation and qualification. You want to use AI to enhance your lead generation efforts, but you want to combine it with also qualifications. There are tools out there based on, based on some prompts of the type of people you're looking for, that when you're doing marketing, that can automatically or automagically disqualify potential time wasters based on the criteria that you feed it. That's a really, really, really cool, powerful tool. Especially if you're if you're a solo practitioner or large or smaller firm that doesn't really have time, for vetting prospects. This is a really good option for you to try out and actually and actually get. It's funny. It's going to sound counterproductive. Get the phone ringing less, but get the phone ringing with more potential clients than time wasters, if you will. So that's a really cool way of using AI. Okay, it's also complicated as well. It's not trivial to use it. You have to understand how to use the tool, but once you do, you'll love it. Number 6, marketing campaign optimization. We've been using this tool for years, optimizing the campaigns based on the algorithms, based on the results, and basically trying to connect your KPIs to maximize the potential of your marketing campaign. And it gives you better suggestions than because there are some tools out there that will tell you, all you have to do is increase your budget and you'll get more leads. That's not using AI. That's just using that's just benefiting, if you will, the platform. Like if Bing is telling you to add more money or Google is telling you to add more money, yeah, that's just benefiting the platform. But when I'm talking about a third party AI tool that can actually optimize your marketing campaign, you want to use AI for that. 7, competitive intelligence. Very important. Spy on your competitor. Not only that, spy on people who are up and coming. Because what's going to happen is you want to be ahead of the curve. Okay, so you can be rocking it in your campaign, and there's a sleeping giant out there, and you don't know about that sleeping giant. Okay, use AI to at least let you know about the sleeping giant. Use AI also to let you know how much you've impacted your competitors, so that way you could, if they counteract, you know how to react. Now, AI is not going to tell you how to react. You have to know as a marketer how to do it, obviously. And that's why there's the importance of outsourcing, because an outsourcer will know how to do it. You, as a law firm, probably won't, unless, you yourself are very competitive when it comes to marketing. If you know marketing very well, then yeah, go ahead and do it. But if not, I say outsource it to someone like an LBMS, and we can do it for you. But competitive intelligence is very, very important, especially now that the competition is so fierce out there. You want to use, number 8, you want to use AI for enhancing CRM systems. All right, customer relationship management systems. You want to automate data entry. You want to use AI to track client interactions. You want to use AI to provide the lawyers with actionable insights. that's going to improve your relationships. Use AI for this. I know this is all stuff that you're doing now, but if you're not using AI for it, you can fall behind. Okay, use AI for that. This is the stuff that you can use as a law firm to use it. Okay. 9. Use AI for email marketing.
We'll be back after a quick break.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying today's content. While I have you on here, I want to introduce you to a promo that we have going on for the spring of 2024 for all legal practices throughout the U.S. I have an outstanding offer that we've never been able to offer before, but we want to do it because you have been an avid listener. We're only promoting this to people who listen to the show. So if you're an attorney and you are an avid listener to the show and you're thinking about possibly opening your own practice, you want to pay attention to this announcement. We are offering a full website with hosting, SSL certificate, online booking service, online appointment management, and more, and much more, with a 1-year maintenance, all for $2,250. That's $2,250 one-time fee, and you have a full-fledged website. If you want to know more about this, just give us a call at 888-416-7752 or send us an email at info@lbmsllc.com. Just make sure that you mentioned that you heard it on the show, and we'll definitely get you that discount. So with that, I'm going to bring you back to the content. With AI, you can actually, because email marketing works when it's personalized. So with AI, you can personalize your marketing campaign a lot easier than just trying to do it yourself. Get the suggestions from the AI, throw out what's bad, use what's good. You want to collect data on a monthly basis, sometimes weekly. I would do it weekly, but I know you guys are busy, so you probably you want to do it monthly. That you want to ensure that the clients and the prospects receive relevant and timely information. That's what you want to use the email marketing for, but you want to personalize it, make it your own firm. You got to use these AI tools that come with some of these packages the right way. Just don't throw it out there and just let it do it for you. No, spend time, get to understand the tool. You already know how your firm works, so make sure that you mix in your voice, your firm's practice, your firm's what you stand for in there in your email marketing, and that's the key thing. But you let AI help you with it. You don't have to. You no longer have to come up with all this yourself. Yes, you have to you use it properly, but you don't have to come up with it. You let AI prompt you accordingly, and then just make sure that you make the proper adjustments. Last but not least, number 10, social media insights. You want to use the AI tools to analyze social media data and understand client sentiments and trends. Because once you understand that, it's going to help your firm tailor the social media strategies and get even better engagement. That's what you want to use these insights for. Have AI read the insights and give you some prompts and some information as to how better to position your social media practices. Now, is it always correct? It's not. I can personally tell you that it's not always correct. It helps you get a start. Then you have to tweak, and tweak. And just make sure that you agree with everything that it's doing. Again, the thing that you can do right now to hurt your practice is by just letting AI run it. Run everything and not making any changes. That's the most important thing that I can tell you. Don't do that. Do not do that. Take the prompts, take what they're saying, and then make it yours. That's the most important thing. There've been some websites that have been banned because people have just automatically just placed AI as an SEO engine, and their rankings shoot up for a month or two, and then they get banned because it's all AI. And it's like, oh nope, this is not original content. So, and that the whole same holds through. You're not going to get traction if you're sounding like everybody else, and that's the truth about marketing in general. So just use it as a tool to help you, kind of like a drill, rather than a screwdriver. Use a drill because it's going to help you get done faster. So it's going to help you get to where you need to go faster. That's the best thing. So now let's talk about boundaries and limitations of AI for legal marketing. And there are only a few of these, okay? There are only 3 that I want to talk to you about. And again, these are very deep topics, and I want to make sure that you understand that I'm here to help you. So if there's anything that you don't understand, please reach out. Don't hesitate. Reach out. We're here to help. Okay, that's why I put this show on, because I want to help you, the attorney, get the best out of your marketing, results. So anyway, number 1 is transparency and accountability. Okay, these are boundaries and limitations. Okay, transparency, and accountability. They are very crucial, okay, when it comes to law firms and how they use AI for marketing and business developments. So where, an internal employee may not agree with decisions that are based on, like, say, AI data analysis. So that's basically what we were talking about before. So when the decision-making process is transparent, you or an employee want to be able to be a part of that change, because again, transparency. If you are using AI and just blindly letting it take over, you're not being transparent, because there could be something in there that your firm does not stand for. Are you held accountable? Now you could be held accountable for what it's saying if you don't really go through it. I've seen, and this was a law firm. This is sad. I've seen a law firm. I didn't see it. I saw it on a YouTube. There was like a YouTube documentary about a law firm using AI inappropriately, and they actually got sued because they were held accountable for what it said. The actual lawyer, believe it or not, did not read everything that AI spit out, which I find it kind of interesting that an attorney would do that. But anyway, it is what it is. But this is why I wanted to put this down. Transparency and accountability is huge as a boundary. Potential bias is a huge boundary. Law firms, you have to stick to a strict legal and ethical standards. Okay. And especially when it comes to like related especially when it comes to, or anything related to, like non-discrimination and equal opportunity. I actually had it on one of our Meet the Attorney episodes earlier this year. There was a guy talking about this. And it was very, very intriguing. If you have a chance, go back and listen to it. But it talks all about non-discrimination and equal opportunity. You definitely do not want to use AI for this. You want to actually really dig deep as to what those standards are for you and your firm. Okay. And make sure that none of it is an AI-driven policy, especially when it comes to this. Last but not least, and this is a very controversial one, only because I have clients who actually deal with this: data security and privacy. Don't let AI drive these decisions for you. they're going to give you decisions based on, what the industry standard is and all that. But you got to go based on your state. You got to go based on what your ethical value is as a company, as a law firm. So again, when it comes to this, you have to dig deep and understand, what data security and privacy is in terms of your firm and how it is. This is important because your clients will want to know, right? So again, that's a really, these three topics are very deep. I just kind of brushed through them quickly. But we can go into a lot of details if we get on the phone and discuss it. So, don't be shy. Reach out. We're here to help. We'd love to get all your questions answered. So with that, guys, I am going to put it into this episode. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. And I know you have a lot of questions, so feel free to reach out. We can actually text now via this platform, so you can actually text me through. Just click on one of the links, the text links on the show notes, and we'll get feedback that way as well. I forgot to mention that. So you don't only have to email or call me. You can also text me, so that's pretty cool. And then we'll respond to those texts. So with that, folks, I'm going to put it into this episode. This has been Frank Deming, the local business guy. Take care, and bye for now. Until next week, folks. Peace out!
Thanks for listening to another episode of Marketing Solutions for Local Law Firms, the podcast that provides you with all the latest digital marketing tools, tips, and strategies you will need to implement in order to stay ahead of your competition. If you would like to know more about the topic we discussed in the show today, reach out to Frank and his team at 888-416-7752 and schedule a discovery call with one of the marketing consultants. If you'd like to be a guest on our show, send an email to podcast@lbmsllc.com and we will put you on the schedule. With that being said, until next week, make it a successful digital marketing day. Peace out.